And we're live!
Hello, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
We're here, and we're not late because we're always on at this time. So, if you haven't learned by now that this is the right time to tune in, then that's your fault. Hello, everybody. Hello, Andy. Hello, Nick.
Hi, Josh.
Hello.
I suppose we should say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas indeed. It is Christmas week, mate. So the advent calendars are nearly got those last doors open.
Yeah, I must admit, I've been saving up a few days of chocolate so that I can have like a mega chocolate breakfast on Christmas Day.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
I once saw a guy from work undo the top of his and slide the tray out, eat all the chocolates on the first day and slide it back in so no one would notice. Yeah.
He's only kidding himself.
You didn't hear that.
Anyway.
Oh, no, I didn't hear that. My internet went.
It was a really good gag.
It was dynamite. It was dynamite. You missed it, Andy. Anyway, it's not. Should we get straight into it this week, because we've got so much. We've got more features in this show than I got on my face. So,
well done, mate. I was thinking, where's he going with this one?
No. So yeah, this is a mega extra special show in association with the Lamplighter. Every year they do LampAid, but who better to explain what tonight is and how it's different than one of our many special guests, ladies and gentlemen, Clem.
Hey!
Let's get some claps in the chat for Clem.
She's on.
Hey, Clem, how are you?
That wasn't a rhetorical question. How's everyone coping in this day and age?
Yeah,
Really well.
Really
Good,
well.
thanks. Clem, we can't see your antlers.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. Nice horns.
How are you guys?
Yeah.
Smash it.
Very well, thank you. Very well,
Yeah.
very well.
How are you?
Oh, I'm supposed to be explaining what
Well,
LampAid
I was
is,
just
aren't
I was just about to say, but then I felt like I cut Josh off. Sorry.
So
I was just about to say,
LampAid,
you're going to be very excited, people, because normally you have to deal with us three and our kind of antics, but we have a special co-host, which is Clem, for the entirety of this show.
yeah, I'm going to be here all evening.
Clem's going to be with us through the whole thing, thick and thin. But Clem, can you explain to us about LampAid, the history of, and what it is?
Yes, so you may or may not be aware of Band-Aid, which was a thing in the 80s.
Never heard of it.
It's kind of like a bit of a spoof of that. We started doing it at the Lamplighter 2 years ago. And basically, we just get a bunch of people that either work at the pub or are in bands and know people that work at the pub. Just like pretty much everyone is an actual professional musician. But some people aren't at all, like me. And we just do Christmas songs, and we usually do them live. And it's usually a complete mess, but like the happiest thing that I've ever seen. And because it is, it's a charity gig, just like the real Band-Aid. So we always raise money for charity. The first year we did the Hope Centre. Then last year we did a charity called Eve, which is a domestic violence charity. And then this year we are going to be donating to the McCarthy Dixon Foundation, which is really, really, really super local to us. And I think that's so nice because it's not a pub, but it's the landlady from a pub round the corner from us, the Swan and Helmet, who started running basically a food bank in the first lockdown, and has just continued to, because there's been such a demand for it, and she's just been busy since then doing that every day, and she's got loads of volunteers, and it's just taken off. So we really want to support those guys this year. There is a link in the description for that, I believe, if you want to donate.
It's down underneath the window.
down in the window, under the window, in a window.
Under us. It's underneath us.
It's
We're
under
lying on
us.
top of it.
Yeah, you could either do that now or wait till we've impressed you with all of our songs. Or some people, I know some people already have, so thank you for that as well. Yeah, so today.
They could probably.
What?
Sorry, Josh, didn't hear that, mate.
Sorry, I was going to say they could probably donate now, and then obviously every time they see someone that they appreciate, they can further show their appreciation.
That's such a good idea.
We love that. We love that. We will be.
Sorry, Andy, it's a mandatory £1 for every bum note you hear.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Okay,
God.
right.
Oh, God.
Right. Luckily, I haven't practiced, so there's going to be a lot of money coming your way.
I wanted to say, okay, so we've actually got 10 different songs in this edition of LampAid, which is pretty good, really, I think. Don't expect everything to be perfect, please, viewers. Although the first song is pretty much going to be perfect. I've decided to start with That Joe Payne today. So we can just sit here and be in awe of his showmanship and whistle tones. But yeah, there's loads of people to look forward to. We've got Joe Payne, Celeste, Nick Gray, and then we've got Paul Hannah's going to come and speak to us. He is, if you don't know who Paul Hannah is, you should, because great man. He's the landlord of the Lamplighter, my boss, my friend, my colleague. He's going to come and talk to us just about the pub, a little bit about LampAid, and a little bit about the charity, because he knows Teresa as well, so he can talk a little bit more about that. We've got Andy's going to do a song. And am I missing any? Oh yeah, Blood Visions. Not all of Blood Visions, but some of the boys from Blood Visions are gonna be on the show as well. And then just like other people that have kind of just mingled, people that work at the pub or friends of, just gathering together to bring you all some Christmas cheer. Oh, and of course, actual Band-Aid at the end.
There is a special Band-Aid coming up.
There is a special Band-Aid video. So just like the real one, lots of Northampton celebrities coming together to sing Do They Know It's Christmas. And I just want you to be prepared for some cheese, guys. I just want you to know that that's what this is all about. We know that singing silly Christmas songs isn't going to heal the world. We know that. But your money actually will feed somebody. And if you live in Northampton, it's going to be someone really local to you. So that is a nice thing that we're doing. So thank you, everyone, for coming to watch.
Exactamundo. Nice one, guy. I was going to say, actually, there's a lot of people. We encourage people to chat on our YouTube comments. So if you want to start chatting amongst yourselves, talking about the show, talking about Christmas, please get involved. We talk on there as well. So get involved. I can see there's loads of people. So get chatting.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know how everyone else feels, but I think this, even though it's virtual, is probably going to be the last chance that I'm going to be kind of in the same place, enjoying the same thing as a lot of other people that I may or may not know. So I'd love for everyone to chat to each other and to us, and just let's pretend this is, well, let's not pretend, let's treat this as a proper Christmas gathering. That's what it
Hell
is.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Cool.
without further ado, I think we should have our first musical act.
Yes, this is That Joe Payne with Oh Holy Night, which is my favourite Christmas song, actually.
Yes. Hopefully this goes well. It's the first time we've tried it. Sorry if it goes wrong. The stars are brightly shining. It was the night of our dear Saviour's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared, and so felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angels' voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night divine, oh, night divine. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angels' voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night divine, oh, night divine. Sorry, everyone else is muted.
Claps in the chat for Mr. Joe.
Claps.
Payne.
Come on,
Wow.
guys. Claps in the chat.
Jesus, he
please.
is so good. He is so
That
good.
was ridiculous. I am now really scared of my performance. I was being really casual about it, like, yeah, okay, wicked. Okay.
Can I pre-record mine now?
Trouble now.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I pre-record mine on my old school stage, please?
That's
Damn.
the
I was messaging Joe earlier, and I did say to him, he said something like he was worried that he wasn't worried. People might expect a lot of it, and I said I think everyone else will be worried after watching it that it's going to up the game a bit too much. But yeah,
Yeah.
great.
I'm just on my mobile phone. I don't have multiple camera angles.
That was stage dressing. That was camera angles. That was high quality production. That's
very good.
Guy. He's a serious guy.
Yeah, very good. Thank you very much, Joe. That was absolutely amazing.
Joe.
I do remember him last year doing Walking in the Air, which again was incredible. Like,
to be honest with you, that obviously the production quality on that was supreme. But even the bit that he films on his phone, because he's going to be in the Band-Aid video later on, even that is spectacular. I just don't know how he does it.
What a guy. Clem, I noticed you've got something in your hand. A drink. What are you drinking? We normally ask everyone what they're drinking out there. What you got?
Okay, it's the what we drinking part of the show. I'm drinking. Anyone who knows me knows I love a generic lager.
Oh, pint of unspecified. Lovely.
I am my father's child. I think my father might be watching. Hello, Dad.
Hello, Father.
Hello, Dad.
But yeah, if you're watching, I'm drinking generic lager. I don't have anything else to say about that. There isn't much to say about that, is there? It's lovely.
Oh.
I've got another can here because I don't really even mind if it's warm. But then after I run out, I'll go and get some more from the fridge.
Thank God.
How about you guys?
Yeah, Andy.
Well, I'm drinking. I went to Beer Gorilla and picked up some beers. We're still waiting for that sponsorship. Anyone who's been watching the show for a long time hasn't come, so I went and spent some money in there. And anyone who knows me knows that I'm really into raspberry flavorings. So this is Yonder Raspberry Goose, and it's loaded with raspberries. And you know what? It bloody well is loaded with raspberries. It's so sharp and lovely. So yeah, Yonder I'm drinking. And I've got a can of signature brew lager in the fridge ready for later. What you got, Josh?
It's not very imaginative, I'm afraid. It's just a beer Moretti.
Exotic.
Yeah. I know. It's Christmas, and it wouldn't be a Christmas party without some cheap, crappy booze. So that's my excuse. What about you, Nick?
Clem has taken the mantle from me with generic lager beer. I'm normally the whatever you can get at the nearest off license, so Red Stripe and Heineken and Foster's.
I don't know why you put Foster's in the burp that you just did. Well done, mate. That was good.
Yeah, I'm a classy guy.
Well, people
this is a classy event, but I'm drinking
sorry,
Brewdog.
mate. I thought you said.
Yeah.
I'll back off.
It's not the first swear word. There's going to be swear words. Brewdog.
Nice.
Lovely. It's great fruit. It's very strong, so I am going to be very pissed at the end.
Oh,
Love that, mate. Love that. Anyone watching out there, please hit us up in the chat. Let us know what you're drinking, and cheers to everyone out there.
Cheers. Yeah. I just want to say that my dad has commented to say that he's watching with a generic lager in hand.
Hey,
nice.
Love that. Well, are we ready for our next musical act?
Yes.
Just to say, give us your fucking money.
Oh yeah, of course.
Give us the fucking money.
This is not just for your entertainment. We need fucking money as well.
Not us, the charities.
Not us. Well, maybe you never know.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. If you didn't catch that at the start of the show, we are donating, or you are donating, if you enjoy the show, or just if you feel like donating, or if you can. I understand that not everyone can. To the McCarthy Dixon Foundation, which is a food bank very, very local to the Lamplighter in the Mounts that operates from the Swan and Helmet pub. So the link for that is in the description below.
It is indeed.
I want to say, before I start introducing more people that aren't solo, I just want to make sure everyone knows that, basically that we've done this safely, and that if there's 2 or 3 or 4 people in a video together, it's because they live together, or they're in the pub and they filmed it after a shift that they've already done together because they work together, if you see what I mean. And if you stop and think, bloody hell, there's a lot of people living in that house, that's just because we're millennials and that's what we have to do. Don't worry about that. It's just true. So now you know that. I don't need, that's a bit boring really, but I just wanted to make sure you know that, because we're not rule breakers, are we? Bless us.
We're not. We're too good.
Too good. Okay, so the next one, that was That Joe Payne, and this is This Joe Cowell and Josh Hardacre with Step Into Christmas.
Cool.
Merry Christmas. Welcome my Christmas song. I'd like to thank you for the year. I'm sending you this Christmas card to say it's nice to have you here. I like to sing about all the things your eyes and mine can't see. So hop aboard the turntable, oh, step into Christmas with me. Step into Christmas fest, together we can watch the snow fall forever and ever. Be merry, come along with me. Step into Christmas, mission free. Take care and all you do next year, and keep on smiling through the days. If we can help to entertain you, hope we'll find a way. Merry Christmas, one and all. There's no place I'd rather be than asking if you'd oblige. Step into Christmas with me. Step into Christmas fest. Together we can watch the snow fall forever and ever. Be merry, come along with me. Step into Christmas, be mission free. Step into my Christmas song. I'd like to thank you for the year. I'm sending you this Christmas card to say it's nice to have you here. I'd like to sing about all the things mine and I can see. So hop aboard the turntable, oh, the Christmas with me. Step into Christmas fest, together we can watch the snow fall forever and ever. Be merry, come along with me. Step into Christmas, be mission free. Step into Christmas fest, together we can watch the snow fall forever and ever. Step, be merry, come along with me. Step into Christmas, be mission free. Step into Christmas fest, together we can watch the snow fall forever and ever. Step, be merry, come along with me. Step into Christmas, be mission free. Merry Christmas again.
Yay!
Let's get some claps in the chat for the boys.
What did
Can I just
Hannah
say-
Matthews on the chat said the best beautiful boys. It's true. It's true. If you don't know them and you've never met them, you've never spoken to them, they are the best beautiful boys. It's true. And they are both people that work at the Lamplighter. They're actually in a band together as well, but they've never managed to perform because they actually had a gig booked like the day we went into the first lockdown. So yeah, they're in a band together called Pavilion. So if you like any music that you haven't seen before, you can check people out. They are actual bands and musicians on this show, even if it is a little bit of a shambles at times. People are genuinely professionals.
They're real people. They're real
people.
I was just going to say, Nick, was that you that put up the link at the bottom of the screen there?
Yeah,
It
that
very
was
much was me.
Of course it was. It was beautiful.
That was
I could have been
well.
doing that the whole time, but yeah.
I was waiting for Pudsey to appear and start doing backflips at the bottom of the screen. So close though. What a mate.
You'll be doing Children in Need in no time, mate.
Yeah. As long as it only works on StreamYard online on my MacBook.
And you can get fixed before you do it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really important, actually, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
we're getting
what's
some
coming
nice
next?
things in the chat, guys.
Yeah, keep them coming, people.
Is the Christmas spirit alive and well?
I think the
It really
Christmas spirit is
It's
alive.
lovely. As well as a message from my mother that she said, nice dress, because I'm wearing a dress that my mother gave to me.
Ooh la la.
From like, I think this is from like the 80s or 90s, this dress, I think. Yes, my Christmas dress. Thanks, Mother. Thank you. I got my drink choice from my father and my dress from my mother.
That's what we need.
A winning
That's all you need,
combination.
isn't it? A drink and a dress.
A winning combo for sure.
I have something important to say. It's not an announcement. It's don't get excited. Obviously we are pub people. This is something that if it wasn't held here would be held at the pub. And we're also supporting a charity that runs out of a pub, and it's Christmas and we're all having a drink. But I just wanted to say, I just wanted to express my deepest support and admiration for those who I know that are sober now, because that is a hard thing to do. You are braver than I will probably ever be, and it's probably a really hard time to be sober right now at Christmas, right? Yeah, I just wanted to say that because I got some friends that are really close to me that are sober at the moment, and congratulations, guys.
Amen.
Christmas is probably the hardest time to stay sober, so props to
that.
And a tier system probably doesn't help either.
Probably not. Jesus Christ. Well done, everyone.
Well done, gang. Well done. Well done for surviving and being here. That's what we love.
Yes. Next song.
Yeah, let's do it.
This is Celeste and Mike, Santa Baby.
Santa baby, slip a sable under the tree for me. I've been an awful good girl, Santa baby. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I've been an angel all year, Santa baby. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I'll be just as good if you check off my Christmas list. Santa baby, I want a yacht, and really that's not a lie. I've been an angel all year, Santa baby. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa cutie, there really just is one thing I need. The deed to a platinum night. Santa baby, hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations for at Tiffany's. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Santa baby, slip a sable under the tree for me. I've been an awful good girl, Santa baby. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight.
Oh, amen.
Hurry down the chimney tonight.
That was good. I enjoyed that.
Merry Christmas.
Woohoo! Yes, Celeste.
Yes.
Smashed it.
Wonderful
I'm
friend of the
feeling-
show, Celeste. Amazing.
Yes. I'm feeling really heartwarmed because usually LampAid, when it's live in the pub, it can be a little bit stressful when you know you've got to do a performance or you're organising the whole thing, and so you just get too drunk and you forget the whole thing. So because a lot of this is pre-recorded and I just have to sit here and talk, I'm actually just feeling quite calm, and I'm just enjoying it, and I love LampAid so much, and it's just really nice. I'm having a lovely time, guys. I hope you're all having a lovely time too.
Yeah, let us know, peeps. Let us know. And remember, every time we have a
Yeah,
performance,
please.
leave us some claps in the chat to show appreciation. I can see the chat is full of claps, which is wicked. And thank you very much, people who've already donated as well. I can see the totals going up, so we'll kind of dip in and out on that one throughout the show and kind of share with people. So thank you very much, people who are already donating.
I'm also feeling really heartwarmed just because of Celeste's smile and her voice, obviously. But she's just got one of the best smiles I've ever seen. It's just like, yes! Yeah,
The good voice as well.
yeah,
Lovely
very good voice too. Yeah. What are we doing? Oh, I think on the schedule that we have, it's Nick next.
Oh yeah.
Our first live performance.
Fuck.
Don't say fuck or bugger.
We mute ourselves.
I think Nick will mute us.
Okay, so
Unless you want us to sing back in.
oh.
No, we tried that before, and it's.
No, I'm joking.
There aren't many words to this song. I do have them up just in case I forget them, which is hilarious. Bear with me 2 seconds.
Oh, just to say, anyone who's watching who's never seen the show before, if you want to check out, because some of our guests have been on before, like the lovely co-host Clem and Celeste, you can check out all our videos on YouTube with all our previous guests where we have music and chat and everything. So if you want to check it out, it's all in the YouTube page. You can have a look.
Correct. Do you all want to be on the screen while I play?
Oh, yes. I'm just
I
going to
think
stare
so.
like this at the camera and judge.
Yeah. It'll be like I'm playing to a real life audience.
Good luck, mate.
Okay, cool. Here we go. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad.
Yay!
Claps
in the chat. Claps in the chat for Nick.
Beautiful, Nick. Beautiful.
Awesome.
Beautiful song.
I did actually mute myself. Yay!
Excellent, mate. Good choice.
What a
Oh, great
banger.
choice.
Yeah, good tune.
A great choice.
Yeah.
A very great choice.
Yeah, really good.
I'm like looking through my plans. I've actually been really organised, guys.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Clem has been organising this with us in the background for the last sort of week and a
All
bit.
sorts of lists,
And she's
highlighters.
putting us to absolute shame. We literally just rock up and go,
I've
yeah,
got lots of stuff that I thought was really important to say, and I really didn't want to forget to say it.
well done you. I'll tell you what, everyone, it's a bit early, but we'll do it now. Claps in the chat for Clem, god damn it.
Yeah.
Let's get some claps in the chat for Clem.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So I think have we got an actual flesh guest at the minute?
Yes,
that
this
sounds dodgy,
is our
didn't it? Sorry.
special guest.
Flesh
Also, just to say, Nick, during most of your performance, there was 69 people watching.
Hey! My favourite number.
Oh no, that was 66. I don't
Oh.
know.
Yeah, where's the rest of them, guys?
Pete,
Get the numbers back out.
come on. Tell a friend.
Where's the other
Feliz
one?
Navidad, Pete.
There's three more. There's 3 more out there. Come on.
Oh no.
So I think we've got a guest coming on right now, haven't we?
We've got my boss, my colleague, my friend, my hero, Mr. Paul Hanna.
Let's get some claps in the chat for Paul Hanna. Woohoo!
Okay.
Tell a friend. Where's the other Feliz Navidad? Three more.
Paul, mute the thing on your telly.
Whoops.
There you go. Are you with us now?
Are you, boss?
Oh dear.
Hello?
It's Paul.
Hi. There he is. There you go.
So we've just I thought it'd be nice to
Oh, that's better. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Amazing.
What are you drinking, boss?
A lot.
I'm drinking some booze.
Nice.
It's my second beer, but I'm
Okay.
feeling a bit tipsy now.
Nice. Well, that's probably a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah. 'Tis the season.
We just wanted to get Paul on just because, like, this is supposed to be at the pub. I really appreciate everyone coming and being here and trying to make the most out of the situation that we're in. I really do. It's amazing. But usually this is in the pub and it's live and it's a thing and it's, to be honest, something that's probably a little bit less polished than something Paul would entertain in any business that he runs. So I thought it'd be nice to have Paul here because Paul is the Lamplighter, along with James as well, of course. James is in Brighton running the Greys, but yeah, this is Mr. Lamplighter. So hello, Paul.
Hi. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. I think the Lamplighter is everyone that's involved in it. Sounds a bit corny, but it's true.
It's
It's the
true.
community. It's the staff, obviously,
Yeah.
and it's just us all. And this year we can't all be together, so obviously this is such a lovely thing to do. So well done, Clem, for organising.
Well,
And
you know what? Thank you. It was Nick. Basically, I just do it. If someone asks me to do something, I just do it. And I'm trying to learn to not do that, honestly. But Nick suggested this, so I just said yes. And I'm really glad I did because I love it every time. It's my favourite thing. Favourite thing about Christmas, maybe my favourite thing about the year. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'll be completely honest because obviously every year, like this time of year, we always have something going on. you know, it's usually like packed every night, you know, with the lead up to New Year's Eve and things. And I have so many great things happening every week, every day, normally during Christmas. But LampAid is actually my favourite thing. If I can say.
So good, isn't it?
He's got a favourite child, everyone.
I know, but no, I've got lots of favourite children. But, yeah, no, I love LampAid because basically it's just about all getting together and just having a laugh, basically. And like Clem was saying earlier, that I think this is our third year doing it, and we did it the first year, 2018, and basically it's just, you know, anyone who knows the Lamplighter knows that, you know, a lot of the town's musicians drink in there, and we've had loads of music in the past, and so it's quite easy to get everyone to get together and get involved because we're all like friends and we know people who know people, and we're just a bit of a community. And in 2018, we did it for the Hope Centre, and we got the Garibaldi involved, and the guys were involved last year as well. Basically, it's just a bit of a piss up, really. But we're all getting together and we're raising money for charity, and I mean that's the good thing, right?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Do you want to tell us, Paul, your connection or your knowledge of the charity that we're sponsoring tonight for the show?
Okay, yeah. So basically, what happened was during our last little mini lockdown for the pub, I was kind of thinking, what can we do to help? You know, just do something to help. And I got in contact with a friend of mine who works for Northamptonshire Partnership Homes, and basically we just opened the doors of the Lamplighter during the last lockdown for a day, just to receive donations for their efforts. Basically, they house families in crisis, and they were collecting like food parcels, and they specifically wanted presents for the children and little gifts that otherwise they wouldn't have. And we did that, and it was basically just like a really big community response, and we ended up helping out about 250 families. So obviously that was amazing. And then this year, when we were discussing about LampAid, we thought, obviously there's a big pressing need for food banks and people to, you know, people need help, especially this time of year. Obviously, if everything's going on, it's even worse. But I kind of know Teresa from the Swan and Helmet. I've known her for years. It's a pub that's just around the corner from the Lamplighter. And during the first lockdown, Teresa was raising funds for, well, she basically opened the doors and turned the Swan and Helmet into a food bank. So that has kind of gone on to be a bit of a full-time role for Teresa. I spoke to her last week when we came up with the idea of helping her. And she's just basically, she just needs as much help as we can give her. And this isn't just like one night thing. It's going to be a continuing thing. And I think moving forward, we're going to try and do whatever we can to help Teresa, because what she's done and what her team have done during this whole time, just been amazing. You know, like she's delivering like thousands and thousands of food parcels. You know, she's been doing it for about 10 months now. I think she started off like initially just as a response to, you know, the initial lockdown, but it's basically continued. You know, it's she's identified like a real pressing need. You know, she said to me, I've never didn't know that need was out there so badly, but it is, and obviously it's kind of more important now, you know, more than ever. So yeah, we just want to. That's why we wanted to do this year for Teresa's charity, which is the McCarthy Dixon Foundation, and you can find the link in, I'm sure, multiple bios. Yeah, down below there's the link. And yeah, we just need you to just donate what you can. Even if it's whatever, it doesn't really matter, because everything that you donate is going to help just continue her good work. And she's amazing what she's done. So, Teresa.
Yeah.
Claps in the chat for Teresa.
Big boy chats.
I can see there's already a few donations since we started this thing, which is incredible.
Yes, awesome.
Well, how
Keep
much?
them coming,
What's going
guys.
on? Can't see it.
I've just got the page open. So there's been like 7 or 8 donations since we started.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
So thank you very much, everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so let's just have a good evening. And obviously, people who are watching this in the week, Teresa's link is ongoing, so it's going to be in the Lamplighter Instagram link, and you'll find it on here anyway. But yeah, just donate what you can, and just yeah, that's it.
The great news is Teresa's already halfway through the goal, which is awesome. But let's try and get as much as we can tonight and throughout the rest of the week and stuff.
Yeah, I think Teresa's initial goal is to raise £10,000, and so this, obviously, we're just trying to help her. I think she's halfway through achieving that. So we're just trying to give her a bit of a boost, But you can donate any time, guys. So.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And like I said earlier, we are all here doing stupid Christmas songs for you to watch and hopefully enjoy, but we know that doesn't actually physically help anyone. I mean, maybe it might cheer you up, who knows? But your money actually will physically put a meal on someone's table, and there may well be someone that lives very, very, very close to you, especially, if you live in Northampton. So yeah, it's real. It is real, guys, and it happens to people that you would have never expected as well, having to borrow money, borrow food, or whatever. I know for a fact, actually, I was asking my mum about this, because food banks didn't exist really in the 90s, but I know for a fine fact that if Teresa was doing her thing when I was a kid, we would have been picking up some food parcels. So it's a real thing. People need it. People need help, and it could be anyone. So thank you for already donating if you have, and if you can, please donate. There's a link below in the description, and if you're watching this after it's aired, there'll still be a link, and they're still going to need your money. So yeah.
And one thing I'd add is, even if you can't give, if you could share the link, that's awesome. So even if it's just a case of you can't give right now, just share the link and we'll get it to as many people as we can.
Yeah. Thanks so much. This is going to make a difference, guys. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Paul.
For talking to us about it, boss. Sorry, I always call him boss. I don't know if that's jarring for anyone, but it's just my favourite thing to call him.
One thing I do want to ask, Paul, is Clem, you refer to him as Mr. Lamplighter. Paul, have you ever introduced yourself as Mr. Lamplighter?
I haven't, but maybe I should.
Have you thought about it? Because
Mr. Lamplighter.
Like Mr. Worldwide, like Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide, Paul Hannon, Mr. Lamplighter.
Clem wanted to introduce me as the Lady of the Lamp.
Oh, yeah, I did, and you said no. I have the utmost respect for you, Paul, and that's why I checked if that was okay. You said no, and now you're just coming out with it like it's
I basically answered to lots of nicknames and.
Go on.
I like the thought of Paul going up to someone and being like, "I'm Mr. Lamplighter," and them going, "No, that's James Hanna. What are you talking about?"
That's James. You're the Lady of Lamp.
Have you got any other nicknames, boss, that we like to call you at the pub?
Pappy. I don't like that because it kind of makes me feel old, but I'm kind of older than
It's
most of the
supposed to
people I
make
work
you
with.
feel sexy, boss. That's what it's supposed to do.
Sexy. Oh.
Happy. Yeah. It's not really. It's not really. It's just because we love you. It's just because we love you, and we just feel happy.
I'm very lucky to have an amazing group of people that are working at the Lamplighter, and an amazing group of people that come in and enjoy it. And obviously, it's different this year, but you know, it is what it is. You know, we just get into next year, and things are going to be better. You know, so
Hell yeah.
cheers, guys.
Thanks, Paul.
Thank you very much, Paul. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Claps in the chat for Paul Hannah.
Yes. Happy claps.
What have we got coming up next, Clem?
What's up next? Oh, it's me.
Oh!
It's me. This is me and Angus, who I live with, and someone who I do not live with, and is therefore playing the drums in our garden while we perform the rest of the song in the living room. My father requested this song, so that's why we did it. Also because it's just a joke song, I think, really dramatic but kind of hilarious at the same time. So this is me, Angus, and Charlotte Sykes doing "I Believe in Father Christmas."
Huh. Apparently there's no sound, so let's try that again. Hold up. There was always going to be one problem, wasn't there? Bear with me 1 second.
The suspense is killing me, Nick. It's fine.
Yeah, actually, just talk amongst yourselves for a sec, guys.
Well, I mean, the visuals look incredible.
The visual, I mean, yeah, I'm excited to hear it.
I can only
It's
imagine.
really awkward, to be honest, because this kind of thing really works with sound, but you've just watched me prance around in the garden.
Yeah.
Nothing, with no context.
I mean, the
now I just look like a dickhead.
video
you
looks
know?
good.
Out of context.
Yeah.
I was confused by the fact that the whole
It's a
screen was
teaser
changing.
trailer. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to get a bit.
For what's about to
I'm not sure. Richard in our comments says sounds okay for me. I'm not sure if he's actually being serious.
Maybe he's not.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, here we go. Let's try again. Ready? Can you hear that?
Yes.
Yeah, we can.
Yay. Sorry.
They said there'll be snow at Christmas. They said there'll be fire. But instead it just kept on raining. There are tears for the virgin birth. I remember one Christmas morning, winter's night and a distant choir. The beat of the bell and the Christmas tree smell. Eyes were tinsel fire.
They sold me a dream of Christmas. They sold me a silent night. They told me a fairy story till I believed in the Israelite. And I believe in Father Christmas. I looked to the sky with excited eyes, and I woke with a yawn in the first light of dawn, and saw him through the sky. I wish you a hopeful Christmas. I wish you a great year. All anguish, pain, and sadness, feed your heart, let your road be clear. They said there'd be snow at Christmas. They said there'd be peace on earth. Hallelujah, Noel, be it heaven or hell. Christmas we get from Jesus.
Claps in the chat.
Sorry, I don't know what was going on there. My bad.
Unbelievable.
It was
Amazing.
amazing.
Did you like it?
Loved
Really
it.
good.
I love the dance routine as well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I didn't realise until the end of the day when I noticed that Angus was just in his room all evening that he had just agreed to play the guitar, agreed to be in the video, and then agreed to run around the tree for a bit, and then agreed to do a dance. And then I found out he was actually really, really hungover the whole day and just probably didn't really want to be doing any of it, but just never said that.
That's so sweet. That's so sweet of him to do that.
It
I
probably
know, he
cured his
never said,
hangover.
he never said. Another lovely man to lovely men and women and thems.
Thems and theys.
To thems and theys. Right. What's going on now? Okay. This is where we need to do a warning.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, bloody hell. I hope we've got some Blood Visions fans tonight.
Yeah. One here.
I hope these people watch.
One here.
Can you just I don't know if this maybe there's a little bit of a delay, but claps in the chat if you're a Blood Visions fan.
Actually, can we get horns in the chat if you're a Blood Visions fan?
Horns? Is that called horn? Oh, devil horns.
Not that. That.
Sorry. I'm
Is
so
that called
sorry.
horns?
I misspoke. I thought you meant like a trumpet horns. Not a scar band.
I thought you meant like honk if you're horny. No.
Yeah. Anyway, so what I love about this video is that it's the polar opposite to anything else you're going to see tonight. The whole of this show is pure cheese, apart from, to be honest, actually, this is pretty cheese, this video. It's just really, really dark cheese. And it's just amazing. But if you are a small child, if you frighten easily, if you're of a nervous disposition, or if you are epileptic or like don't want to watch flashing lights, then you should look away because this is pretty serious shit. This is it's not everyone from Blood Visions. This is Chris Carbobby, Rufus Fox, Lewis Devaney. This is directed by Rhea Wilson. This is Carol of the Hells.
And it's great, but the epilepsy warning is real.
The epilepsy warning is
fucking
true.
real.
Well, there you go.
Well, I was not expecting that.
That was awesome.
What the fuck? That was brilliant.
That was a haunting Christmas.
That was really good. I like that.
Well,
Thank you very much.
They obviously wanted to have Halloween on Christmas, didn't they?
That was
Well, they
fucking
wanted.
awesome.
It
So
was,
that was Rufus, Chris, Lewis, and Zach.
Well, Zach was printed. His face was printed on a piece of paper and attached to a doll.
Obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because I was worried when you wrote. Well, I don't actually know who it was, but a list of people's names for what was going to be on today, and it said Zach, and it didn't say Rufus, and I thought, oh shit, he's got it the wrong way around. But Zach was there.
In spirit.
It's really hard to tell. It's really hard to tell.
So, yeah, apologies to
everyone
Rufus.
could hear that. Could everyone hear that well?
Could everyone hear that? Yeah, just out of interest.
Yeah, tell us, because I mean, honestly, the production quality on that was definitely, if not on par, like, probably on par
I think
with
if
the old Joe Payne one.
Sorry, Clem. I think if one of our mics isn't muted, it will override the music. So if there's any like tapping or anything, then it drops the level of the music maybe. So maybe that interfered with it.
Oh, what, just for us or for everyone?
I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe it's just for us. Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently they couldn't hear it amazingly.
Oh, blimey.
Should we just play it again?
Necessary.
Should we just play it again?
Turn it up to 11.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I can go through that again.
Well,
maybe.
Not in a bad way.
Should we though? Just because it's going to be on YouTube again, and there won't be another chance, will there?
Do you want?
Should
it?
we? Is that
play it again?
Hannah Matthews says sound not necessary, which is a good point.
Yeah, I'd say you all of us play it again.
Play it again.
Okay.
Everyone,
Yeah,
Can everyone,
everyone mute.
Everyone mute themselves, please. Cool. That's just me. I can slag them off. Woo. Here we go again. Did that not work again?
No, we didn't get any sound that time.
Yeah, no sound.
Jesus Christ.
We'll talk amongst ourselves.
One more time then.
Paul, you're still muted. How has tonight turned into a Zoom call? What's happened? Paul,
I was
can you
saying
unmute yourself,
LampAid
please?
ruined. Sorry, yeah, I'm not good with technology.
The people of
And
Northampton will not
this
accept
is kicking in.
this.
Yeah, well, we were expecting some technical difficulties. If I'm in charge, it's gonna have problems.
Well, Nick, I think you're doing a great job, mate.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What
Someone
people don't
in the
know, Nick
chat-
had to do a really weird little job before this to kind of make the videos all work on here. So well done, Nick.
Yeah, it was 45 minutes of panic, but he nailed it and got it sorted.
Right.
Okay,
I
so
think
Ghost Response Haunted UK said, I think we need Nick's audio. I don't know what that means.
yeah, we do. We
But
should be good.
That is them.
We should be good.
That is-
We should be good.
Let's try this. If you guys can't hear it, obviously I can see you guys. If you guys can't hear it, just swear at me.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got it.
Got it, guys.
Mute. It's fucking awesome.
Fucking love it.
It's worth it.
I'm
Worth
going
the
to sleep
wait as
tight tonight. That was great.
I might eat an entire cheese board and watch that again before I go to sleep
Yeah.
tonight.
Oh, man. That's a great idea.
There goes my job in TV production, but that was pretty fucking good. And
I like
worth-
the fact that the delays that it's on in the background of Paul's.
Still there, yeah.
I just saw a
I'm going to
ghostly
have to mute
face
my
behind
TV and unmute it.
Oh, well done. I didn't learn how to
So,
unmute
what
and
do you
mute
think,
things on the
guys?
internet. So
Yeah.
sorry,
What
Clem, we
does
missed that.
everyone
Say it
think?
again.
I said, what do you all think about what we've
That was
just
really
seen?
cool.
How do you
It was
feel?
haunting. Yeah, it was haunting. It was
Yeah.
real. It was very real.
But the amount of effort that's gone into that, and the practice, and the staging, and the lights, and just thank you guys for that. I didn't know they were even doing anything. That's the annoying thing about organising LampAid is everyone goes, yeah, and then they don't tell you anything until like 3 days before. But they were planning this the whole time, and I only found out on Sunday what they were doing. And yeah, they sent it over, and I just wow.
They've just commented in the comments there. Chris Lewis, Zach, Rhea Rufus, Ghost Response Haunted in the UK forever, and I couldn't agree more.
I couldn't agree more.
Couldn't agree more. Not sure what I'm agreeing to, but I agree.
Yeah.
When I joined.
Yeah, and
that's fucking
thank you to Rhea Wilson for directing that beauty.
Great job, Rhea.
Absolute beauty. I kind of wish I was a grebo just so I could like appreciate it even more than I already do. And I'm just
You can
not.
be a
I'm just
grebo.
a chap.
There's still time.
I'm sorry, I'm not. I can't.
You can be whatever you want to be.
Spin the disc isn't around anymore,
What do
so
I
you
want to
can't.
be? What I want to be is
And the Irish Centre.
bees.
You used to be able to sit outside the Irish Centre by the toilets.
You did, yeah, with the Grebos. Not anymore. Not anymore. It's all
Wasn't
gone.
born then, Paul. Sorry.
Can't do that anymore. It's crazy, isn't it?
Oh.
Do you remember penny sweets? Well,
I remember penny farthings.
I remember halfpenny sweets.
Paul, just
Oh,
stop.
yeah. I am actually going to go soon because I just want to go and enjoy it. Can I come back in later?
You can.
Yeah.
You can do whatever
Is this
you
like
want.
one of your long exits from the Lamplighter, though? Like you take ages to leave.
Bye.
It's like the internet version of it.
He is
Brilliant.
quite a slow man. Just the conversations and things are just. Sorry, boss.
I'm going after this one. I'm going after this one. Bye.
Beautiful.
I
Beautiful.
just want to say I don't know what Ghost Response Haunted UK is. Obviously, it's what we've just watched. There was the logo at the start, but previous to being sent that video, I didn't know it was a thing. So I apologise if I sort of called them like part of Blood Visions, if that's not what they were trying to like portray.
You've basically outed Slipknot. Nice one.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah.
Secret identities are gone now.
Whoops.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I just thought if I had known it was a thing, I would have tried extra hard to introduce you as what you wanted to be introduced as. But you know what? It's LampAid and everything's gonna be a little bit shaky, isn't it? That's what we're here for.
The live chaos is what we're here for.
I also noticed that one of my oldest friends from school, hello Natasha Long, I genuinely thought, oh my gosh, this is a Christmas show. People might be a bit weird about this. But then I forgot everyone's a grebo in Northampton, aren't they? So people are loving it. And
Deep
one
down.
of my best girlfriends has commented, oh my God, this is even better. This version where you can hear it properly. Because she was a grebo. And I guess she still is a grebo. Thanks, Tash. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Okay, surely it's time to move on now.
What we got?
Okay. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's Andy's turn now.
Oh, is it me next?
Yeah.
It is. It is. Yeah.
And get the guitar.
Here's one. Yeah, just I had to go home and get it. I just had to nip home.
Paul wanted to go, but I think you should stay on and sway along to this.
Paul,
Yeah.
you can say as long as you want.
Have you tuned it? And
Did it sound in tune? I'll tell you what, I'll mute my mic and you can talk amongst yourselves.
yeah, so Andy's tuning his guitar now.
Yeah.
I find myself often filling for Andy tuning his guitar, but last time we were at the Garibaldi, he had to do it for me for a really awkwardly long time.
Yeah. It was about 10 to 15 minutes, but you know what? It's thoroughly entertaining.
Yeah.
You
It's a
saying
15-minute tune-up. Yeah.
You've then got 15 minutes to tell.
Andy, what are you singing?
He's just muted while he's tuning up.
I remember last LampAid, sorry.
Oh, yes.
Well, they are one and the same thing, so it's easy to stick to me.
Yeah.
Both on the same scale.
And you guys were performing, and Andrew he did like a death metal version of E17's. Is it Stay?
Stay now.
Stay another
I'm
day,
sad
yeah.
no one did that this year. So sick. What a banger.
I love that you can tell.
As I said,
I love that you can tell
I like
Paul.
that sort of music, don't I? Bless me.
Oh, he's back.
I love
He's back.
I'm back. I
Oh, yeah.
love that you can tell Paul is my relative because he called me Andrew. Did you know this?
Not Convy, Andy, or Dickhead.
Yeah, those are what I normally go for.
Andrew.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul.
You're welcome. I've always just called him Andrew.
You have, I know. It's a family thing. It's a family. When friends from school used to call up, they'd be like, "Is Andy there?" And my mum would be like, "I'll get Andrew for you. I'll get Andrew for you." Right, I'm going to sing the best Christmas song ever written. I'm going to sing it very badly, so hey, we'll see how it goes.
Don't be stupid.
I dedicate this to Emma Kemp because we were supposed to do this as a duet this year at LampAid, but obviously for reasons we can't. So this is dedicated to Emma Kemp, and next year we will do it together. Okay.
Cool.
Last Christmas gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Once bitten and twice shy, I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, doesn't surprise me. Merry Christmas. I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been, but if you kiss me now, you know I'll fool me again. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Crowded room, friends with tired eyes, I'm hiding from you and your soul of ice. My God, I thought you were someone to rely on. Me, I guess I was a shoulder to cry on. Face on a lover with a fire in his heart. A man undercover, and you tore me apart. Ooh, now I found a real love, you'll never fool me again. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Gave you my heart, gave you my heart. Oh, my baby, gave you my heart. Now I found a real love, you never fool me again.
Yes.
In the chat.
Thank you.
Beautiful man singing a beautiful song.
Thanks. I'd be honest,
Love
I think
it.
my guitar was out of tune.
Yeah.
I was fighting it a bit. Yeah.
From the album Waking Up the Neighbours by Bryan Adams.
I'm in a semi-detached, so the people on this side didn't hear a thing, but the people over there probably did. So sorry, guys. It's Christmas, you humbugs.
It's Christmas.
But yeah, I promise, Emma, we'll do that together next year.
Look forward.
I kind of paused like I was waiting for Emma to reply. Then. Yeah,
Emma,
I'm sure she's very hyped for that.
Can we have a laughing emoji from Emma, please?
Andrew.
Yeah, Emma, what are you saying?
Sorry, Andy.
He said Andrew again. Do you hear it?
Done it again. He's only bloody
I've
done it
only
again.
gone and done it again. I'm just talking about your last year death metal version of E17 Stay.
Yeah, that was very last minute. That was Clem said, "Does anyone know any more Christmas songs?" And me and Nick did "Stay" by E17. And I decided to scream a bit at the end.
It was a great LampAid, and LampAid 2021 is going to be epic.
Hell yeah!
Before I say anything else, I just need to pass on a message from Hannah Matthews. It goes a little something like this. My Andy can't be done. My Andy can't be done. My Andy can't be done. What? Not unless you got funds, honey. That's it. That's the end of the message.
Thanks, mate. I'll be honest. I have no idea what that means, but Clem and Hannah always sing it about me.
I'm sure lots of people are gonna know what that means. I don't think it means anything like personally. It's it just fits into a song that already exists super well, and you should be proud of that. Actually,
I forgot. Shout out to my friend Kim and my friend Carolina from work who are watching. So sorry I didn't do the pudding mix of Last Christmas. There's an 8-minute version of Last Christmas if anyone wants to check it out. The pudding mix, it's called. Have a listen. If you like Last Christmas, you get an extra 4 minutes. So there you go. Anyway, enough about that.
Yeah, awesome. Who have we got next, Glenn?
Well, let's just do. I'm just conscious that there's probably some people watching now that weren't watching at the start of the show. So let's do a quick recap of what we're doing here. We are
Give us your fucking money.
Put your fucking money in the pots.
We are here.
Money.
Listen, guys. Do you want me to speak over you?
Sorry, this is really strong. It's really strong.
All right, boss. Okay, we are here doing stupid Christmas songs for your pleasure or your displeasure. It doesn't matter. You still need to give to charity because other people are actual hungry, actual needing of help. In your super local vicinity, probably if you live in Northampton. If you're watching from further afield, maybe not. But either way, we are raising money for the McCarthy Dixon Foundation today, which is round the corner from our pub, the Lamplighter. It operates out of the Swan and Helmet pub. It is a food bank. It is a DIY. They go around your house and fix things for you if you can't get anyone else to do it. They sort your garden out if you can't get anyone else to do it. If you may be disabled or just unable for some reason to not. It's not just food, it's stuff that actually affects the rest of your life and probably your mental health as well. They only existed because of the first lockdown, and they have identified a need, as Paul said earlier, that has probably always been there and is probably going to continue to be there to an extent. So that's why we're actually all here. If you haven't already donated and you can donate, please donate. If you'd rather wait till after the show, wait till after the show. If you're watching this after it's already aired, just donate whenever. But yeah, please do if you can. Just
to add, Clem, we have been getting donations, and the scale has tipped over. We're now over £6,000.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, everyone, so far for donating. But keep the fucking money coming.
Yeah, more than 300 quid since we started the stream.
We need your fucking money.
I'm so sorry. I just want to say sorry now if there are any kids watching for the swearing.
Oh,
But,
sorry.
you know, this is the real world, guys.
We're after the watershed now, aren't we?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
past
and
watershed.
we're on the internet.
We're all going to personally donate money if we swear.
I haven't
Fuck
donated
off.
yet. I haven't donated yet. I'm going to donate
Bollocks.
Josh, £10.
Listen,
Alright.
guys.
I've just clicked the link. I'm doing it.
Right, next. What's next? Let me just look at my list. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. So now, Emma. Somebody said Emma Kemp wanted to do a song. Andy, you said Emma Kemp wanted to do a song with you. This year, she has fulfilled her dream. She has done a song with the Beautiful Boys. So this is Emma Kemp, Joe Cowell, Josh Hardacre, and Frankie Lester Rourke. And this is Jingle Bell Rock. Enjoy.
We don't know how long he's going to take from the rhythm. Just be glad when I do.
I mean, it's fair.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell.
Sorry, okay, one last time. It's fine. One last time.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing and bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime, jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, take up your seat. Jingle around the clock. Sound a ling-a-ling, a-ding-a-ling-ding. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle bell time, jingle bell time. Dancing and dancing and jingle bells. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle, take up your feet. Jingle around the clock. It's a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-ling. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock.
Merry Christmas again. And forever.
Claps in the chat.
Great. Yeah.
That's so
Beautiful
good.
stuff.
Claps in the chat for people who aren't ordinarily professional musicians that are brave enough to just do a fucking song for charity.
So good.
Emma
Yay.
can fucking sing though.
Emma can sing, yeah.
Yes, that was Jingle Bell Rock.
That deserves a donation.
That does deserve a donation.
You
Deserves many.
Oh, look
Down
at
the
all
bottom.
these claps. Look at
How
all
long
these
was
claps in the chat.
give us your pocket money.
Paul, go
Sorry.
get a knife. Go brandish a knife. As you say that.
Oh, there's so many claps in the chat for that performance. That performance was like the true spirit of LampAid. Just like, here's the tambourine, here's the lyrics. Look at your phone, see how you get on. This
Yeah.
is charity, just whatever. And it just is full of joy.
Well,
Thank
I
you
remember
guys for that.
I remember last year when Clem was like, "Do you want to do a song at LampAid?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Oh,
And
dear,
the
here
year
we go.
before, there was a band there, and they just knew the song, so I just assumed it was the same thing. And before I went on, Clem came up to me and said, "Are you ready to go on?" I was like, "Yeah." Where are the band? She was like, "Are you not doing it?" I was like, "No." luckily, I managed to cobble a band together, and we did it, and it was fine. So yeah, that's the spirit of LampAid.
Nick very begrudgingly he kind of did that, and then you went upstairs into the flat above the pub and just practiced for like 5 to 10 minutes, and then you came down and did a song. Yeah. Great.
It was brilliant. It worked out perfectly.
That's what this is all about. And I kind of don't ever hope that it ever becomes really smooth and painless in a really sadistic way.
It would lose its charm, wouldn't it?
It would lose its charm. Okay. My little brother has said, Clem, it's a shame there's no Rihanna Christmas songs. That's true. That's true. Emma said, ridiculously fun to sing. Thank you, LampAid.
Thank you, Emma. That was brilliant.
Thank you, Emma. So, if anyone doesn't already know, we are just here because we want to entertain people. It is a difficult time. We hope that this helps warm your heart a little bit, no matter what tier you are in the country, but also because we want to help raise some money for our very, very local charity, the McCarthy-Dixon Foundation. They provide food, maintenance to homes and garden maintenance for people that are in need and cannot afford to eat, essentially, but not always. And also, I was going to say, if anyone is thinking about volunteering, they need a kind of army of volunteers, I think, because it's such a big operation. They weren't expecting it to be as big as it is. So if anyone's thinking about volunteering, then they have a website. I don't know the exact, Paul, do you know the website? I think it's probably very easy to find.
Yeah, you'll find it via the Swan Helmet or McCarthy-Dixon Foundation.
We've posted stuff on our Facebook at The Lamplighter. I've posted stuff on my Instagram and stuff. You'll find it. So if you want to volunteer, then there's ways to get in touch. And also, if you are actually watching this thinking, I can't fucking afford any food right now, you can get in touch with them as well. And also, don't bloody worry about donating unless you can afford to do it. I think that's the kind of point, isn't it? It's always a little bit of a surprise to some people who is actually in need, because it's sometimes a lot closer than you think. So, with that all said, what do we have now? Oh, it's me again. Yes. So Aoife wanted to do this song. She is from Donegal, and she's missing her family right now. I know that, and she wanted to do this song just because it's incredibly relevant this year anyway. But if anyone out there watches this that is from Aoife's family, this is from her to you, and kind of from all of us, really. I think it's just it makes a lot more sense this year than it usually does. This is me, Aoife and Angus. Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
What, we're gonna ham?
Yeah, ham. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Next year all troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year all our troubles will be miles away, away, away. As in olden days, happy olden days are Yeah.
So beautiful.
That was
Claps in the
great.
chat. Incredible.
That was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, so good.
Can I tell you the truth? We did about 20 takes of that, and we just kept going until it got sick enough to post it on here.
That was great.
It was worth it.
Angus only joined us halfway through that process as well. So thanks, Angus, again for just joining in during and just agreeing to do something. Yeah, I think that's a nice kind of, and it's not the last song. There is one more song to go, of course. Band-Aid is yet to come. But
Christ,
I think that was a nice song to end it on, because in recent days, of course, we have learned that we may or may not be able to do a lot throughout Christmas this year with people that we really wanted to do it with. So I'm genuinely feeling, just looking at the chat and being here with you guys, like I'm with my friends tonight. So this is nice. This is nice. But that's what that song was for.
Amen. Well said, Clem. Well said.
Well,
And thank you,
Good job.
everyone, joining us, because this is awesome. Like, it's really good to see names we recognise and names we don't recognise in the chat and stuff. So yeah, thank you very much, everyone.
I think
You're just as much part of this.
I think well, it just made me think of what was the reason that we started doing this show in the first place, and that was your idea, Nick, to recreate being in the pub with your friends and having a drink and listening to music, and that's exactly what we're doing. And there's loads of names, like you say, Andy, appearing in the chat that I haven't seen for months. So yeah, I mean, this is perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it is. It's community, right?
Yeah.
Getting
Yes.
together. Can't do it in the pubs. Just have to do it online, won't we?
Yeah. It's not
And-
quite the same, but it's as good as we can do right now, and as long as we stick together and look after each other.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Listen,
I've
there's
had
already
a few
people-
drinks. Getting a little bit.
Yeah. Anyone else feeling a little bit emotional, a little bit teary?
Right, can we just mute everyone's mics, please? I think we need
I was going to say, there's already people in the chat saying they're welling up. So come on, guys. Come on.
Well,
I cried at
We've
the
only got to do-
Mandalorian,
Come on, guys.
so
One
it's
more
easily
thing
done.
to push them over the edge.
Stop
Yeah.
crying, you wusses.
Yeah.
Right, if you're
Stop
crying
crying.
right now, it means you need to donate.
Drive-
Yeah,
drive
get,
those
I know
get
what
your-
can help
get your
you. I know
credit
what
card
can
out.
help you.
Yeah. Stop crying.
Yeah,
Start donating.
We've
Yeah.
pulled the heartstrings.
Clem's
I feel
segue
a
was
bit
as good as one of
sad.
Justin's.
We're near the end of the show.
No, we're not.
Well, just
Yes,
fucking
Oh,
keep
yes,
doing
we
it.
are.
We'll do it 24 hours.
Okay.
I might get in
as
trouble
much
with
as
work. but yeah.
I'd love it to just be like the pub where we just sort of stay there until we don't want to be there anymore. But we don't actually have. We only have one more song, and we can't just go on about it for like 3 hours.
We've only got one more song.
We've only got one more song, boss. But you
Wow.
are the headliner. In case you forgot. So let's do a big old recap just before we put this last song on. We'll come back after the song just to like do thank yous and stuff like that, and tell you all to donate money again. But this is okay. Listen, this song. I just want to let everyone know that we're very aware that this is a stupid fucking song. There's some lyrics in this song that are very, very questionable. I know for a fine fact that Africa has got rivers in it. In fact, it's got many, including the Nile. It doesn't make any bloody sense. But we're just taking the piss. I just want everyone to know that we're aware of that. We're not. I mean, yes, we're mostly stupid white people for the most part, but we're not that stupid. Okay, I just want to put that out there. This is our LampAid tradition. We're about to show you the video we put together of as many people as we could possibly smash into one video. This is, well, should we call it Band-Aid or should we call it LampAid? Do they know
LampAid.
it's Christmas? I think, to be honest, even though I did that disclaimer, I think it probably comes across that we're taking the piss, because this is Please turn the volume up, sing along if you know the words, dance if you feel like it.
And donate.
And donate, for God's sake, give us your fucking money. Work for them, it's got to work for us, right? 30, 40 years later, let's do it. Okay.
Hang on. I just had to click the link to get that.
You have to click the link to get it in.
Is the
Everyone
world...
point down. Everyone point down. Point down.
There you go.
Pull the plug. Pull the plug.
Stop pulling the plug. Leave me
Pull it.
alone.
Pull it.
Point down.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's no need for time. We let it light and shade.
In our world of plenty, you can spread a smile of joy. Throw your arms around the world, Christmas time.
I'd say a prayer, pray for the other ones. At Christmas time, it's hard, but when you're having fun, there's a world
outside your window, and it's full of sugar.
Where the only water's flowing is the bitter stinging tears.
And the Christmas bells are ringing, all the clanging chimes of doom.
Tonight they got it set instead of you.
Everyone is going Africa this Christmas time. The greatest gift that this year is life.
Here's to you, raise a glass for everyone. Here's to them underneath the burning sun. Be the world. Be the world. Let them know it's Christmas time. Be the world.
Let them know it's Christmas time. Be the world.
Let them know it's Christmas time.
Be the world. Let them know it's Christmas time. Be the world.
Let them know it's Christmas time.
Be the world.
Time. Be the world. Let them know it's Christmas time. Be the
Let them know it's Christmas time.
Christmas time.
There you go.
Claps in the chat.
Brilliant. That was
Unbelievable. Great job, everyone.
That was good. Well done, Clem.
Great job, everyone.
Yeah, nice.
Everyone else.
Oh, thank you.
So fun.
Oh, my little brother
Well.
said, "Oh my God, I don't remember doing the worm." Yeah, he
I mean, he
did
did a great worm. He did do an amazing
So
I
worm.
remember him
good,
doing the
right?
worm.
So good. I think it's the only worm ever been done in the Lamplighter since I've been working there. Anyway.
Can we find out, guys? Anyone in the chat? If you've ever seen another
Yeah,
worm
please,
in the
if you
lamplighter,
know, if you know
please let us know,
different.
guys.
I almost forgot to say, I'm so sorry. We could have had the actual Paul Young performing the first lines of that song. I did try. Again.
I stole his lines. Remember?
Yeah, you stole his moves. I actually sent a message to Paul Young because he came to the Lamplighter for a roast. He was doing a gig at the Derngate with his band, and I got his autograph. So I used that as some kind of like, hey, you might not remember me, but basically doing this thing, and like if you just have some time, it might be fun. Like
You should have said you got
it's for
sticky
charity.
toffee pudding for free. Next
We
time.
gave him a sticky toffee pudding for free.
No, but that could have been the.
Yeah.
Oh,
You could have used
well,
that
next time.
next
Yeah,
year.
next.
You should say Mr. Lamplighter wants to give you a free sticky toffee
Yeah.
pudding.
Oh shit! I didn't say that. What an idiot. Yeah, he
Oh,
didn't see
God.
it. I
Clem,
don't.
Come on.
What I think is that he hasn't seen the message, and if he had seen it, he would have been there in an
When he
instant.
replies, just say 2020, silly.
Yeah.
So we'll do it next year. Yeah.
I was supposed to read out who we could expect to see in that performance, and I didn't. So I would do this as though it's credits for a movie.
Quickly, now,
Are you
do
ready?
it. No one will notice.
In order of appearance: Frankie Lester Rourke, Ash Botterill, Joe Cowell, Nick Gray, Tommy Francis, Paul Hanna, me, That Joe Payne, Amara Charles, Josh Hardacre, Hannah Matthews, Andy Skank, Aaron Powell, Jesse Bly, Aoife Foley, Emma Kemp, Celeste Charles, Dom Lally, Dan Batterson. Thank you, everybody.
Well done, everyone. Well done, everyone.
Well done, everybody.
God bless us, everyone.
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 I don't know.
Paul, I think there's a slight delay. And I think it might be
Yeah,
not your
the
internet.
delay is this.
Yeah, I think it's the alcohol.
That one cup of tea,
It's 6.5%. Delicious.
Yeah, I think there's a 6.5% delay, Paul.
Yeah.
It's about
2 minute delay at the moment.
6.5%, but then if you've had 5 of them.
Oh my God, I've
delay.
only just caught up with the chat. People are going crazy for that in the chat.
They are.
Oh,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, what a lovely evening.
Again, thank you everyone who's donated. We've actually, the target's gone up now again, so we're now at £6,215. So thank you so much.
Nick,
Nick.
that's a massive jump. So in 2018, I think we raised £295 for the Hope Centre, and then last year we did Eve, the domestic abuse help people, and we raised about 330 quid. So that sounds like a massive jump.
What's gone up, Nick?
Quick maths from me. It's over £500 since we started this film.
Oh, that's amazing. It's just like,
Thank you very much, everyone.
This is
Thank
available
you for doing that, because
forever.
I can't do it, and I wouldn't have been shocked like I am now. Thank you, Nick.
That's amazing news.
Just
Amazing news.
doing maths.
And just to say, obviously, as Paul said, the link's going to be up. If you can't give, just if you could share it, that would be wicked as well. Even if it just gets out to someone else out there, it all helps, towards it. So even if you can't help, if you just share it out, that'd be amazing. But thank you so much.
This is just ongoing, so it's not going to end.
Yeah, they're always going to need help. Even
not
when
gonna
they
end
smash the
soon,
target,
especially-
they're going to need more help after that. It's always going to be a thing. So, yeah. Thank you so much to everyone who's already donated or donated during the show or who plans to donate. That's the only reason we're doing this, really. We wouldn't be doing it if it was... No, none of us want to just dick around with Christmas songs without a good cause behind it. I don't think. I don't know.
Yeah, we all hate Christmas. We're only doing it for this.
I love singing Christmas songs and being recorded. I want to do it every year.
Yeah.
Well, can I just jump in there? I just wanted to say, like, obviously we've done. What episode would this be, Nick and Andy? Is this like 18 or something?
412.
Yeah, no, I think it's 8. I think it's 18.
Okay, so we've done loads of these episodes, and the fact that we've been lucky enough to do it in association with LampAid, which is something that we all enjoy anyway, and other people enjoy. It's just a great example of the Northampton music community and not just music community, but people coming together. And obviously, Clem, you've done so much of the work for this, getting everyone together, getting the videos together, and then Nick sorting it all out tonight. Yeah, so I just wanted to say thanks because it's been fucking great.
Yeah.
Cheers, Josh.
Claps in the chat for Clem.
Fast as you fucking can.
I'm clapping. Yeah.
I think it's time that we. Our tradition on the NN Social is that we do a Vogue pose, as both of you will know because you've both done it before. So anyone who's watching, we know there's still a lot of people watching. If you could take a screenshot of us when we pose, and then if you could tag us and the Lamplighter on Instagram, so we're at the NN Social. I forgot our own Instagram handle for a second there, and the Lamplighter is. At the Lamplighter Pub. At the Lamplighter Pub. So if you could tag us both. So everyone get ready to don your pose. I was trying to find something amusing I could use, but it doesn't matter. So we'll strike our pose. Okay, ready, guys?
Keep donating.
Get your phones ready, so they'll be accounting.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Everyone out there, take a screenshot. Pull your Vogue pose. And unvogue.
Oh,
awesome.
I don't know whether we should give Paul an opportunity to pick a better one.
Yeah, Paul, do you want to do a better Vogue?
Paul, what did you do? I'm sorry, I didn't notice. What did you do?
I tell you what, Paul, could you go and wrap yourself in Christmas lights?
my eyebrow.
Can you wrap yourself in Christmas lights like you did earlier?
He's only had 2 beers. What the fuck's going on?
He's a landlord.
This is my third.
Obviously.
Okay, bye. Love you. Bye. What are we doing?
What do you need to do better? How
Well, I think we were getting ready. We were getting ready to finish the show, Paul. But I think maybe we should just leave your camera on. Okay, we're doing another Vogue.
I can't get my.
I think
Hang
it's
on.
the face.
Paul, if I just give you the full screen, give it another go.
Welcome to Big Brother, the new social experiment.
Delete it.
Okay.
I don't know what.
Are we doing another Vogue? Is that what's happening?
Well,
No, I think we're good.
I think we're all right.
I want to do some thank yous. I want to do some thank yous.
You go, Clem.
Oh,
I know
mate.
you already said bits, but
Yeah.
I wanted to thank
The floor is yours.
everyone. Thank you. Thank you, everyone who took the time to plan, practice, and perform a song for us tonight. I want to thank NN Social for having us. Thank you for having us, guys. It's been lovely. I want to thank Paul for coming to talk to us. I want to thank Nick and Tommy Francis specifically for their very professional role in Band-Aid. I think it added a real touch of class. Everyone for watching. Anyone that's watching after it's already aired. Everyone who's already donated. And everyone who will be donating after the show. I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you didn't, donate anyway. Thank you.
Yes.
Well said. Very well said.
Thank you, Clem.
Better believe it was written down. That's not off the cuff.
Really fun. Been hella fun.
I guess that's time for us to wrap it up. Thank you everyone
I
for
don't wanna
watching.
leave. I
Yeah.
don't want to leave.
Yeah. Let's kick
No,
it
well,
off. Orders.
we're really close to 2 hours. We might as well just chat for a couple of minutes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We've never done a 2-hour show before. Paul, what have you got to say?
Yeah, come on, Paul.
Paul, unmute your mic. Paul, you need to unmute your mic.
So I've got him.
Oh,
Paul.
I'm going now.
It's all right, guys. It'll be one of his long exits. It'll take 3 or 4 minutes.
I'll be back in a minute. Are you still there?
Well, don't do that.
No,
That's
this
really
is
finishing the show. I don't know if
Yeah. Oh, we are.
Yeah, should we just
Let's fuck off.
Okay. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Everyone in Northampton, we
Merry
love you.
Christmas.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Clem again. Thank you, Paul. Remember, guys, the charity link is down there. Please keep giving.
It's on the screen.
Please share if you can't give. Everything helps with it. All right. Merry Christmas.
Back in
Love
the
you
comments.
guys. Bye.
Wave. Goodbye,
See you, everyone. See you next year. Yeah, Clem? Next year, Clem, yeah?
Next year.
Yes.